Alright, Evan, we'll get you game one here of the last set of Equidistant 8 games. As soon as they get 4 in the group for both teams. So until then, enjoy the music. Looks like we are going to go ahead and get underway here. Game 1, Equidistant 8, oh no, this is a ping test, I lied. Never mind. My fault. And I apologize for the wait here. Looks like Jack in the Block's not quite ready yet. So we are just waiting for them to give the go-ahead. And then we'll get you into game one. Looks like we are going to go ahead and get underway here into game one of the Equidistant 8 between number 3 Jack in the Blots and number 7 Land Before Timers. Great jerseys for both teams, and we're going to get you right into the action. Land Before Timers looking to pull off an upset. Jack in the Blots trying to prove here why they are the favorite. Gonna be a quick out for Someday. Might be able to wrap this around Noise, but too many cooks in the kitchen. One quick flaccid by Crony, but not gonna matter. Active good button to shut that opportunity down. Someday gonna have to refresh, so short power play for Jack in the Blots. They're not gonna do anything with it. Bombs about to spawn. Looks like both defenses very aware. Noise gonna get that grab with the bomb, doesn't quite have the out. Does get a decent handoff to Adarsh, and he's gonna almost sneaks it out bottom, but Chucky there just in time. First round of power-ups gonna spawn Someday really early to that top pup, and Chucky bodies Noise into the spike, should be able to win the bottom pup. LBT looking to sweep pups here, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. 2 juices. Gonna make things mighty difficult for Jack in the Blots. A quick flaccid from Someday with his Juke Juice. Noise gonna be out past a couple here, but the Juke Juice gonna shut him down. And it's not what you want to see from Land Before Timers. Grabbing towards the back of this base is especially tough. It's not something you want to do to begin with, but to do it in this base is really tough. And Someday made poor use of his Juke Juice. So aside from that first opportunity for Someday, Jack in the Box defense have settled down a little bit, although as I say that, Easy gets a nice little grab. Gonna get the kiss, both teams not on anti, so Fly Carrier's got some room to work with. Noise can't get by Chucky. Someday still able to hold as power-ups come up. Shaolin has to come off as pups come up. And this could be a cap for Land Before Timers. That Tag Pro is going to make things tricky. Someday still able to hold. You got to think Ralph's coming off of regrab here. And he does just enough for Easy to get that return. And that is a cap to put LBT on the board. And no reset for Jack in the Box. Easy continuing the regrab train. Has that bomb to play with. Adarsh cannot hit the snipe, but 3 in base now for Jack in the Box. Can make things difficult. Easy just taking his sweet time. Has that top boost available to him. Not sure what he's going to try to do here. Might just try to go all the way around. Wrap it around the bottom boost. That is what he's going to do. Could also just wait for power-ups to spawn here, and that also looks like what he's doing. Looks like they're going to concede that bottom pup to look for the 2v2 opportunity. They're not going to get it, but it's a split with a Tag Pro for Someday, so a net win for LBT there. Good bomb from Chucky to slow down Adarsh, and Noise cannot hit the bomb quite right. Now Someday Ralph out past 3. Crony has to stay alive here, and he's going to get shut down in a good ricochet to get Ralph the cap, make that 2-0 LBT. So LBT out in front early here. Making good use of their power-ups for the most part. And they have doubled up Jack in the Box and power-ups, so something Jib's gonna have to work on. Here's their chance, another round coming up here. And 2v2 fights on both bot and top side. Somebody's going to take the free grab. Easy is going to win the Tag Pro. Ralph with the juke down bottom, so another pup sweep for LBT. Looks to be pretty good chances for another cap here, and sure is. So 3-0 LBT, really off the back of their power-ups. Easy gonna try to bomb out mid. Ooh. I thought he was gonna try to sneak that underneath Adarsh, but Someday thought about grabbing, now has some room. Easy baits the defenders off, but can't get by Noise. And another round of power-ups are going to come up here, and Jack and the Blots have to win at least one. They have been getting smoked. Chucky's in a really good spot on that bottom board, though, but Active going to rush in and get the Juju's. And it's a Juju's for Crony up top. So that's a big sweep for Jack and the Blots, and that's a great boost from Active. He's going to bring it in. Can't sneak it in. Noise taking a lap. Should have a block out pass too with Adarsh. Ooh, and just hits that corner a little awkwardly. Ralph had some nice pressure on that boost to the gate. Yeah, Adarsh should have a chance to be out past 1.5 here. Trying to work his way out top, but the OD's pretty good. It gets real tight up in that top choke, and Adarsh finds that out. Noise putting pressure on as power-ups responding. Tries to wrap it around the bad side, but Easy there to cut him off. And now power-ups are going to spawn. Ralph misses that bomb, or boost snipe. Adarsh should be out past... He is past 4! Oh no. Easy just gets ahead. So 3:45 left to play. And... should be another cap here for LBT, make that 4-0. Again off a Tag Pro. And that they've had more than their fair share of Tag Pros, it feels like. And they've made Jack and the Blots pay for it for sure. Noise, good little grab off the bomb from Adarsh. Can't get by Someday. That's a bad grab from Adarsh. His power-ups come up. Don't think he's going to be able to influence power-ups at all. Shouldn't matter though, it's 3-on-3 on power-ups, and 2 RBs for Jack and the Blots, and that's a little unlucky. Good bomb from Sunday, gonna give him a little bit of space. Can't get by the Jib defense, however. And both sides remain reset. Good grab from Easy, should put him out past a couple, but Adarsh sitting in that top choke. It's a good place to sit to contain. Noise, good little gate play. Can't get by Easy though. Ralph should have the snipe on Shaolin, and he does. I'm very impressed with the LBT defense this far. Someday trying to make it another one. I don't think the spawn's going to be there in time for Chucky. Oh, he has the boost though, and that is a cap. GG's for Noise on the bottom side. And things are looking pretty grim for Jack and the Blots right now. Chucky looking to make this a 6-0 victory, but Adarsh in the red spot. But yeah, LBT defense has really suffocated the majority of chances for Jack and the Blots. And then Easy and Someday have done a good job of staying behind and playing those chotes when they need to shut down grabs. So it's been a good team effort from them to limit the capping opportunities. Someday, not going to be able to get by Crony there. 1 minute left to play. And Jack and the Blots really just looking for a momentum cap at this point. See if they can't carry some positive attitude into the next game. Elegant secures the kiss. Might be reset. Ralph has that rolling, so they do finally get reset, however. Noise, again, Chucky the choke, just shutting that down. Noise didn't even try because he saw Chucky there. And that's how powerful those chotes are. You saw Adarsh pull up from the choke there too. So they're realizing it's not the way to go, but it's tough. LBT's making it tough on them. And that should be your game one. LBT with a big, big game one win. 5-0. And they are 1 game into their upset bid. So we'll see if Jack and Blots can rebound for game 2. And that's a big 4 caps from Someday. And for those of you not watching the multi-Twitch or any of the other streams, Boston Pop's series is tied 1-1, and Boston Pop's look to be up in game 3 here. Gateful Dead down 2-1 in their series, and Probots up 3-2 against Over the Pants. So some tight series this far. So good viewing. Go ahead and check out the multi-Twitch if you don't have it up already. We're going to go ahead and get a game 2 underway here. LBT with a 1-0 series lead. We'll see if they're able to... It feels as if they were a little fortunate with Tag Pros in that first half of game 1. So we'll see if they're able to continue getting power-ups and if the luck holds for them. Looks like Shaolin going to hit the refresh here. Good backboard from Easy, or Someday is going to spring Easy, but a big lad spike. And that's going to let Active get out the other way. Could be Cap here if Shaolin can get the return. Nothing coming yet. Still, it's 2-on-1. Good push from Ralph. Gets the return and the reset for LBT. Adarsh just baited himself the wrong way. Let's let... Shaolin quick out, gonna get shut down there by Chucky, and both sides still reset here. First round of power-ups gonna spawn. And Elegant has to hit the refresh. That is 2 refreshes for Jack and the Bots. They are gonna split power-ups. Juju's a piece. Someday gonna grab the flag with his. You'd rather see it on the defender, especially on something like Jordan. And this could be Cap here, but Ralph gonna get there in time. Norris just gonna have to hold it out, and both Juju's expire. No Caps as a result. Ralph getting a little too aggressive. Shaolin does a nice job pushing off Rig to get that return. Should be another return here for Jack and the Bots. They're getting returns, they just gotta work it back to their side of the map. Chucky, nice little boost. And now suddenly LBT has the chance. Chucky really patient here. Doesn't have too much time. Noise is trying to come in. And Adarsh gets the OD return. So nice push from Adarsh. And they're going to try to transition this right into power-ups. Going to be another split. Shaolin getting that tag pro. That could be huge. We'll see how LBT plays this. If they decide to go for the sack. You gotta think Ralph's gonna try to bait Shaolin into the grab, but looks like Shaolin's too smart for that. And they do finally get the Shaolin grab, but it could be at a pretty big cost, and Shaolin is gonna bring it in the Cap. Unfortunate medium teammates in the red tiles there. Got Shaolin that Cap. So 1-0 Jack and the Bots, looking much better than they did in game 1. And power-ups have been even so far, which has also helped. Someday gonna try to bring it up left side, and Adarsh left him that boost. I thought that could have been an issue, but Someday didn't end up using it. Juju's a piece, and Ralph gonna go nowhere. No reset for Jack and the Bots quite yet. And Chucky to be able to boost out of base. Nice boost from Elegant gives Shaolin the return. Easy secures the kiss, and there's anti for Jack and the Bots. Shaolin's got a little bit of room. Not going anywhere though. Just a second too early on these spawns. Otherwise, Jack and the Watts might have been able to cap there. Another round of power-up's going to spawn, and then 3 straight splits. So we'll see if that continues. Someday, going to be out past 3, and he is going to cap it. Wants to be a power-up split once again, but Chucky's the only one with an intact RB. Nice moves to get himself that grab. Should be out past 2. or he spites. That works too. Easy, going to get the handoff. Just taking his sweet time. Only is one really pursuing him, so he's got time. Nice bomb from Elegant is going to get the return, and Shaolin tracks down Someday in the team tiles. Suddenly, Adarsh could be out past 3. Someday getting team boost in, is able to get the grab, and now he's out past 2.5, 1.5. Has to backtrack. Looks to bring it in on the left side, and nothing doing. So both teams doing a pretty good job of shutting down those lanes. Very low scoring affair, which you don't usually see on this map, so both teams communicating well and playing those chokes well. Once again, a juju's for both sides, and Crony can't bring it in. Ralph are easy gonna be out past 3, but no anti for LBT, and there's anti for Jack and the Blots, and Adarsh is gonna walk it in. So 2-1, Noise looking to add. They get the Flacids, but Easy is going to be able to sneak out. So it looked dangerous for a second, but Easy going to prevent the cap. Someday, not going anywhere. Does get the handoff to Easy. Looks like he's pretty well contained too. But power-ups are coming up, and they might be able to bait Jack and the Blots out with these power-ups. Looks like Adar's not going to fall for it. And they do manage to get both power-ups and prevent any caps. Tag Pro for Elegant. We'll see if they can set up the lead here. They have that bomb available. Noise smartly defuses it, but gets himself killed in the process. So Tag Pro not achieving anything quite yet. Noise going nowhere, and it looks like the threat's gonna pass by without incident for LBT. Another 15 seconds or so to go on this round of pups. We'll see if anyone tries to grab before then. Looks like Easy's lining something up. He might just be baiting the power up. Looks like that is what he's doing. You see him chilling right there, baiting that boost. He does finally take it. I would think he's working his way back to the power up here, and he does, and he gets that Tag Pro. So another power up split. LBT with the Tag Pro this time. They're gonna charge up red tiles. Noise has to make something happen with the Jujus. Closes the gap in time for Elegant to get that return. Noise suddenly looking dangerous for that Jujus, but a good snipe from Chucky. Power-ups just about dead even. A marked change from what we saw in Game 1. Someday, however, not... Oh, he is! Oh my god! Noise had the angle and just a big overcommit there. And Someday's going to tie this thing up. Now Easy gets a quick grab. 3 in base gonna make things real tough for him. Someday gonna try it. Is able to get out red. Noise with the team boost will get that return. Another round of power-ups here. And Easy wants to be in a good spot to win that right pup. But Elegant gonna body him out instead, and he will go for the grab. Still ends up as a power-up split. A Jujus on each side. And it should be an easy contain here on Easy. Noise, good grab. Good move around Ralph. Doesn't have a ton of space though. Easy hounding him right now. Noyce working his way to his left side of base. Has that team boost, trying to sneak it underneath. Oh, and he's going to cap it. Good blots from Adarsh and Elegant. Now Shaolin has to be careful here. Cannot die. And he manages to stay safe. That was a massive cap by Noyce. 1 minute left to play here. Jack and Blots looking to tie this series up at 1. Another round of power-ups. Adarsh should be applying pressure here as these power-ups spawn. And Chucky's scared to go for that Juju, so Noyce is going to get it, and that's what holding the flag as power-ups coming up will do. Good push from Ralph, going to prevent the cap, but now Crony's out past 2. Easy off the team boost, gets the return. 30 seconds left to play. LBT trying to push this thing to overtime. Otherwise, we will have a tied series someday. Really waiting on that boost. And he's going to have a grab out. Looks like Jack in the Blots all the way ahead. Gets around Shaolin somehow, but can't get around Noyce. Now easy. One last ditch effort. 4 in base for Jack in the Blots. Should not be a cap, you wouldn't think. And he's not going to be able to sneak it in. So Jack in the Blots tied his series up at 1 apiece. Heading into game 3. Just checking in on your out-of-town scoreboard for those who are not tuned into the multi-Twitch, which I encourage all of you to do. Looks like Probots and OPH are tied at 3 going to Game 7. Gateful Dead and Slatfatsy tied up at 2 games apiece. Bots and Pups up 2-1 in their series, and they're winning Game 4. And obviously we are tied up here, so a lot of great games going on. So be sure to tune into the multi-Twitch or just to other streams. Make sure you catch all the action. A lot of great games going on right now. We are going to get underway here. Game 3, series tied up at 1 on Cedar. Both teams looking to get a leg up in the series here in Game 3. Noyce with a good little handoff. Someday just trips over that boost. But 3 in base for Noyce is going to make it tough on him. Active, good gate. Is going to get him a clean grab. So good gate from Adarsh. Someday sitting in that bottom choke. Adarsh gonna sneak it underneath. Forces the grab, but ends up kissing. Can't quite get around the kiss. That was almost a pretty decent capping opportunity. Noise using that bomb to work his way out top and spuds himself. And he was trying to get around the angle of that team boost. Chucky, good snipe. Should be cap for easy. That was a big snipe from Chucky to get that cap. And another good move from Easy. Gonna get that mid putt for Chucky. That was a nice boost to get the assist. So attack pro for both sides. And Chucky's keeping it back on regrab. Not really what you want to see if you're LBT. And that might have cost him a cap. Someday just gonna have to backtrack now as both CADs will expire worthless. And he's gonna go nowhere with 4 in base. Noise suddenly out past a couple here. And Chucky has to do his best to stay alive. He can't do it. And Noise gonna bring it in for the cap. So Jack in the Blots respawn. And Shaolin looking to add 2 in base. Make that 3 in base for LBT. Has that boost. Oh! If he had hit that. He's gonna die instead though. Another round of power-up's going to spawn here. Adarsh again applying some pressure as he holds the flag. Gonna be a tag pro again for both sides. Juju's for LBT. And Adarsh just sneaks underneath Easy. Gonna be cap. Well, gonna be potentially capped the other way with a sacrifice here. And it sure is. So good play from LBT. The instant response. And we're still knotted up. We are tied here at 2. Crony trying to backtrack to base to keep this thing reset. Looks like he should be able to. So quick responses from both sides. No team really wants to hold the lead, it looks like. Noise has a good chance with that gate. Ralph looks like spooked him a little bit, so he didn't take that straight in the flag. Is able to win the base pup. That's a big win for Noise, but a good snipe from Ralph gonna shut it down. If you can win their base pup as an offender, you're doing a pretty good job. Especially if you don't have anyone on mid, you really need to win that base pup. Someday gonna hit the refresh. He's done that. He did that in game 1, and we've seen Jack in the Blots have to refresh a couple times as well. So it looks like Dallas not being kind to everyone here. Adarsh looking for the handoff and gets it, but Someday also gonna be out past 2. Both sides have to stay alive, and Adarsh doing a real good job of it. Somehow still alive. Anti for Jack in the Blots. So looks like the reset's not gonna come though. Noise should be pushing off of Anti here. Gonna be tag pro for Crony and RB for Adarsh. Gonna get his own return. Not gonna set up the lead. He's just going balls to the wall, looking for the cap here. Gonna die instead, and now Crony's forced to go flag pro. Is out past 3 bottom, just Ralph to beat, and he hits that corner into the cap. 3-2 Jack in the Blots. We'll see if they can hold the lead for more than 20 seconds this time. Noise looking to threaten with that gate. And ends up going nowhere. If you're not going to take that boost to try and cap it, you at least got to take it somewhere. Because leaving boost for guys chasing you, never really a good idea. Chucky going to try to bring it up top. Oh, and he's going to do it! Wow. Just sneaks underneath Crony. Good cap from Chucky to tie this thing up. Another round of power-up's going to spawn. Jack in the Blots have been winning the past couple pup rounds. LBT looking to change that. Big pressure in mid. And they do win their own base pup. So 2 out of 3. And a clean RB for LBT. Should be looking for the handoff here to Someday. He's going to get it. And Jack in the Blots should be somewhat careful here. That Juju's going to make it pretty tough for Noise to stay alive, you would think. LBT gonna look for the kiss instead. Benefits both sides. Ralph not going anywhere, and a gate from Easy is gonna shut 8ers down. So 3-3 here, 4:15 left to play. Series tied at 1. Another round of power-ups coming up, and power-ups have been relatively even. 8ers puts Ralph on skates a little bit. Might just walk this thing in. Can't get there in time, and Chucky's going to have a tag pro mid. Noise does have a clean RB, however. We'll see if we can make anything happen here. Trying to change the angle of that defusal. And he's not going to be able to get the return in time. And now Chucky going to be out past 2. Jack in the Box should be perfectly safe here, however. Yeah, you saw Noise trying to change the angle of that defusal. And it looks like he decided to wait until that tag pro grabbed to try to force something. He wasn't able to. Easy might have it through the gate. Elegant, wise decision not to grab there. They get the OD return. And 8ers gonna be somewhat out, somewhat contained, somewhat dead. Chucky has priority on that middle pub, but the team tile is going to make things good for Noise. Not going to get there in time. It's 2 tags for LBT. And looking mighty grim for Jack in the Blots. And should be a cap here for LBT. Elegant almost gets the miracle return, but 4-3 LBT. 2.5 left to play here. And no lead has been safe. No one able to hold the leads when they get them. So we'll see if Jack in the Blots respond. Adar's not able to take that handoff anywhere. Good bomb from Adar. He gets himself some space. Past 2 now. Good block from Noise, but Chucky reads it well. And Chucky transitions that return into a mid power up. So 2 out of 3 for LBT, including that tag pro. And you saw Ralph waiting to pick up that tag, trying to maximize the time on that thing. Someday again hitting the refresh though, so it's not going to be as big as it might have been. Noise gets underneath Ralph, has one to beat, does beat Easy, and we're tied back up at 4. And Ralph uncharacteristically has been getting beat when I think he normally wouldn't, and I do wonder if Dallas is having an ill effect on him. Both sides have been seemingly having issues with it. Because normally I don't think Ralph gets juked there, but I could be wrong. Regardless, we have a 4 game with a minute left to play. This last round of power-ups is going to be absolutely critical. Unless it all roll-ins. They are not. Chucky getting himself a juke juice in mid, and Chucky has been big. Ooh, good win for Noise. I was going to say, Chucky had been big on that middle pup the last couple of rounds. But Noise getting that juke juice fairly big himself. Adarsh looking to take this out past 2 off the bomb. Past 3 now. The blots look pretty good. And Adarsh makes it 5-4. 30 seconds left to play here in Game 3. Jack in the Blots have to hold the lead, which they haven't been able to do all game. But now suddenly Adarsh out past 3. Easy has the boost on him, but not the angle. And this could be another one for Jack in the Blots, but Adarsh probably just going to hold it out. And that's exactly what he's going to do. So a Game 3 win for Jack in the Blots, 5-4. Take a small lead in the series, and we'll bring you Game 4 whenever they get it to us. And again, if you are not watching the multi-Twitch, we'll move over to the out-of-town scoreboard. Looks like Boston Pops up very big here in Game 5, looking for the 5-game series win, and it looks pretty well assured at this point. So Boston Pops look to be one of the Foci 4 teams, and OPH winning in 7, breaking the 8-team Equidistant 8 curse, beating number 2 seed Probots 4-3. That is giant. Good for OPH. And then Slapfatc and Gateful Dead still showing tied up as 2 games apiece. I'm not sure if that's updated or not. And of course, we are sitting at 2-1 in favor of our 3 seed. So your 2 Foci 4 teams will be, at the very 2 of them will at least be OPH and likely Boston Pops. We're going to get a short ping test here. So just bear with us as they are trying to figure out their ping. Yeah, Boston Pops are up 7-2 with a minute 15 left to play in Game 5. So you got to think they take it home. And they are definitely showing why they are the 1 seed tonight. The only series that isn't all that close. Again, how big is that for OPH? That is absolutely massive. Yeah, 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left in that Boston Pops game, and they will be moving on to the Foci 4. I think they choose opponents again after the first round, so we're gonna see who they pick. Probably not OPH, to be honest with you. OPH with their full lineup is definitely dangerous, so I'm sure most teams would like to avoid them if possible. And congrats to Boston Pops. Moving on officially. Looks like they're still testing their ping here. So again, I apologize for the delay. We'll get you the game as soon as they give it to me. But until then, we're just gonna have to hang out. Meanwhile, looks like we have moved to Game 6 for Gateful Dead and Slapfatc. And it appears that Gateful Dead have a 3-2 series lead, and they are up by 2 with 30 seconds left to play, looking to ice their spot in the Foci 4, making them the 3rd team to advance tonight. And barring a miracle, that's exactly what they're going to do. So 3 of your Foci 4 teams are set, it appears. Boston Pops taking down Imagine Lagons in 5. OPH taking out Probots in 7. And looks like Gateful Dead winning their series in 6 games. So 1 series left to decide here tonight. And again, we're just waiting on a paint test, presumably. And as soon as I get it, as soon as they launch, we'll get you in the game. Looks like they are gonna sub in someone for Someday. Looks like he's having lag issues, so Chucky playing offense and Ghost coming in to play defense with his old partner in Ralph Wiggum. And this pairing did make it to a Nooper Ball last season, so this is definitely not, I wouldn't necessarily call it a downgrade. Now, the offense might suffer a little bit with Someday out, but with the problems he was having, it may not be that much of a downgrade either. So this could end up being a pretty good sub for LBT. They need something to spark them. They're down 2-1 here. So you want me to put on a pimple popping video, Waterwheel? We can do that for you. And again, for all of you who've just tuned in, a little bit of lag issues for Someday. So they are trying to figure out their lineup here. It looks like Ghost is going to get the draw and sub in to play defense with Ralph, and Chucky to move the offense. But at the moment, Ghost is not responding to anything, so we're going to have to wait this thing out. Someday is restarting his router. So again, as soon as they figure themselves out, we'll launch the game. You hate to see it when your sub doesn't pay attention. What's up, Cat? Congrats on the win, Cat, to you guys. So how does do they re-pick who they want to play against in the Foci 4? Or do they go by seeding at that point? They do pick again, right? It looks like Ghost finally is responsive, and he's in for LBT, so hopefully we'll get launched here in a second. But now Shaolin is not in the game. Looks like he was feeding his parrot, which is understandable. Eagle, I went on unfortunate maps to find Rush, and like literally that doesn't exist anymore. Like I went back to the thread where Bowtie showed his evolution of the map, and I got the final map link, and it's a completely different map when you plug it into unfortunate maps. So I don't know if it reached like a number limit or something and they started repeating over, but I cannot find the map review on there. Oh, does it really have all the maps? Interesting. Well, no. Looks like we're about to get started. Maybe we'll fix it during the Nets intermission. LBT was having some lag issues. Sir Clay and Ghost was not responding to sub in. Looks like we're about to get started here. Both teams look to be ready. Looks like Noise is given the ready, and we are underway here. Let me go ahead and transition for you all. And here we are, game 4. Jack and the Blots up 2-1 here in the series. And Ghost has been subbed in for Someday. Chucky moving to offense. And again, this defensive pair made it to a Nooper last season. So If someday was having lag issues, this is certainly not a downgrade for LBT, I don't think. We'll see how it turns out for him. Active gonna get a quick out here past 2, down 4, but Chucky in a really good spot. Good comms from them, gonna shut that down. No anti is gonna give Noise a little bit of room, but boost straight into Ralph. And that's something I remember being Crony again hitting the refresh. When I first started playing, I was always told by my captain, don't take a boost unless you have to or you know where they are. And it's clear Noise didn't know where they were right there. Couple different refreshes for Jack and the Blots. They've been doing that all night, so I'm not sure how severe their issues are. Couple good battles for power-ups and rolling bomb apiece, both defused without incident. Looks like Ralph doing a good job keeping track of those boost times. Was able to cut off Noise as he went to go for bottom. Easy's going to get a grab and decides to go back towards back of base. I think he had a chance to take that top boost out. So not the greatest decision, I don't think. Not sure if he had the room or not. Chucky gonna get a chance to get out here. Good block from Easy's gonna spring him past 2. Noise sitting in the choke waiting for him is gonna get the return. And now Jack and the Blots in a pretty good spot to win at least 1 power up. And they are gonna get 2. So a Juju sweep for Jack and the Blots. Noise parking his on regrab. And he's gonna be able to bring it in past a couple, but way too many in base. Wait! Oh. Noise being really reckless with that Juju's. Trying to bait a grab out of Jack and the Blots, but they're being pretty disciplined. And they do finally get the reset. So really nice job from LBT there. Neither team making anything happen with those boosts. And power-ups are going to spawn. LBT looked to get there first. And looks to be a double team for both sides. But Jack and the Block's going to sweep Juices. Chucky's going to bring it in past 4, though. So, 1-0 LBT here. Almost a half the other way. Easy, good save. Easy doing a good job taking that top boost on his way out to help his defense out. And now suddenly he's out past 2. 1.5. 2. Dead. Adar's going to go absolutely nowhere here. Probably looking for the handoff, though. Ralph reads it well. And lots of refreshes coming through. No one having a good time, it looks like. Adar's going to sneak out past 2 bottom. Noise, a good block to cut off that boost from Ralph. But, well, no, good push out from Easy. Going to get the return. And Noise has a clean RB grab. Now out past a couple. Trying to bring it in. But that tag pro is going to make things too difficult for him. What's to be Cat for Adars, though? Couple bad grabs from LBT. And we are knotted up at 1. Easy gonna get tracked down by Shaolin in those upper team tiles. And another round of power-ups gonna spawn pretty soon here. Noise and Ghost fighting it out for that bottom pup. 2v2 up top. Looks like Noise is going to be the victor down bottom. Chucky can grab himself an RB. Not defused, which is pretty big. Going to have a chance to be out here. And it could be a cap as everyone gets tangled up in mid, and it is. So LBT going to take a 2-1 lead here, and now Easy's out past 3. Could be another if the blots are good. Oh, and Ghost. Oh, no. Boost Easy right into where he needed to be. Or was that Noise? Whoever it was. Yeah, that was unfortunate timing from Ghost there. Looking for the dank boost block and puts him right into the right OD position. Adarish going to get a good grab out past a couple, but flubs on the boost. Trying to take that straight top, it looked like, and just clip the corner. Happens to the best of us. Noise and Ralph on that bottom pup, and Noise doing a good job winning the bottom pup again. He's been pretty good on it the past couple rounds. Can't avoid the solo from Ghost though, and Chucky's gonna make it 3-1 LBT. So with the Juju's, can't avoid a solo. That's a big return. Noise grabbing towards back of base, never ideal, but the blots are gonna be able to get him out. No anti from Jack and the blots, but Easy still needs to be a little careful here. Good moves around Shaolin, should be out bottom. There is anti from LBT. I don't think that return's coming for him though. Should just look for the kiss to get reset. And they're flirting with it, and finally they touch balls. Another round of power-up's going to spawn here. Couple of RBs, Shaolin undiffused. Chucky can be out past a couple. Again, Ghost with the anti, but it's really tough to get resets on this map with one chaser. I know Nameless, and really more Gasol, I guess. Gasol always preached on this map, have 3 head and play consistent anti, and I don't know if that works. Especially with how smart flag carriers are now, you'll just spend half your time chasing them around the mid and you'll never get a reset. So Elegant looking to add. Oh, and he can't do it. Good save from Easy. Now Easy's out past 3. Ralph gets the return. Should be cap 4-1 LBT. That was a nice little handoff to get Easy out. And Ghost trying to bring in another one. He sneaks past. Oh! Can't quite tuck it in. A tag pro for Chucky. Shaolin gets a kiss. Nice little boost around that tag pro. And gonna make things really hard on Noise here. Ghost doing his darndest here to stay alive. Might have a chance at the cap, but kind of takes that corner awkwardly and can't get in there. Could look for the kiss here and get the reset, but he doesn't take the chance. Should be tracked down here by Noise, and he is. No reset for Jack and the Blots, though. Last round of power-ups going to spawn, and it's going to be tough enough for Jack and the Blots to come back from 3 down on this map, but especially if they don't get these power-ups. And looks like Ralph is going to get that bottom tag pro, so looking pretty unlikely we're going to see a comeback here, but you never know. Chucky just going to patiently wait on that boost, wait for Elegant to force him, and should be able to have a pretty fair shot at capping this. But good OD from Noise and Shaolin. And that tag pro is going to inspire, not doing any damage, but it did take about 20-30 seconds off the clock. And looks like LBT going to tie this series up at 2 apiece. Looking to add one more cap. Why not? Slight little boat brings it in to make it 5-1. And that substitute to bring Ghost in has paid big dividends here for LBT on Rush. We'll see if they can continue that in Game 5, but we are all tied up at 2 here. Looks like Elegance left the group, so I'm hoping we don't have more lag problems, but just about everyone in that game was refreshing. So hopefully there's not too big a delay here. Should we get some cello instrumentals here? I'm kind of thinking we should get some cello instrumentals. Let's try this out. Oh, you gotta love that. Little dance monkey? Come on now. Looks like we are going to have to wait on a pain test here, so I apologize. What's that link, Koos? Oh, nice, I saw that. You gotta love the all hockey hair team. I don't think you want to hear me break down music, Peanut. One and then go. And again, I do apologize. We're just waiting on them to figure out their ping or whatever is happening here. And I'm gonna get you the game as soon as they get it to me. But we're just waiting on them to sort their the internet situation. Looks like Jack and the Blots are ready. And looks like LBT also appears to be ready. And I am definitely ready, so I think we're going to be able to get you the game here in a second. Chat, are you ready? Can we launch, or...? Uh-oh. Looks like we are going to get started here. That's big. Of course we have to wait on the group. Alright, looks like we're finally into the game here. Let's make sure you guys can see it. There we go. Hopefully that music isn't too loud. Game 5 underway here. Series tied up at 2 apiece. And that ghost substitute paid off pretty big for LBT in Game 4. So we're going to see if it continues here in Game 5. They get 2 quick flacids, so they're off to a good start. Easy gets a nice little bump grab off Shaolin, and Noise, not a good decision to take that boost, and Easy's going to have an easy cap here. So instead of staying ahead, Noise goes for the risky snipe, puts him past 3. And bomb defused without any issues for LBT. LBT defense doing a really good job this so far. Shaolin pretty well contained. We'll see if Adarsh can do anything with this handoff. Gonna be out past a couple up top, but Easy right there into Chotes. It's great communication. But a power-up sweep for Jack and the Blots. Shaolin should be setting up with this lead here. And that's what they're gonna do. So chance for Jack and the Blots. Adar should be coming off of regrab. Can't be too aggressive though, as that bomb is up for LBT. And Tap Pro not going to result in anything for Jack and the Blots. They had a chance at it. Good gate kill from Ghost is going to keep it on anti, but LBT can't get the return in Jib's base, so not reset quite yet. If I'm Ralph, I might just take this kiss. They're trying to let Easy get the solo, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Another round of power-ups going to spawn here, so we're likely going to see both FCs hold this one out until power-ups are sorted out. And going to be a power-up split. Easy getting that juice. Solo turn looking return much more likely, and he does get it. Easy trying to hit that boost snipe, misses it, and now Shaolin's out past 4. So bad boost decision for LBT, and we're tied up at 1. So a couple bad decisions from both sides. And both sides capitalizing. Oh no, I thought Noise was trying to grab with that. He's just going back to defense. That makes a little more sense. Chucky should be able to get out past a couple here. Out top, bomb in base for LBT. We'll see if they try to make anything happen with it. Chucky just going ahead, taking a little bit of a lap here. Gotta think LBT tries a bomb play. They're gonna go for power-ups here though. And they do get a tag pro. So they should be able to set a lead up. That bomb is defused. Looks pretty good for LBT, and they are going to walk it in with that tag pro. So 2-1 LBT. And Adarsh quickly fluorescent. Yeah, Jack and the Block's offense having a really hard time of it. And their one opportunity really just came off a poor decision from Easy. It's been tough sledding for the Jack in the Box offense, and I haven't been keeping track of who's been getting the power-ups for them, but you might want to start seeing their offense put a bigger priority on power-ups here, help them get out of base. And it looks like they're going to fight for that bottom pup. Crony's going to get it, instantly defused, and now Easy's out with the Juju's. And looking like a chance here for LBT. Easy can just boost it in if he gets there in time. Oh, he's not there! Oh, and he just hesitates a second too long. Chucky gets his own gate kill, however, and the pressure is not done with yet. But now reset our Jack in the Box. Wow. I'm not sure why Easy slowed up there, but cost him the cap, and Shaolin able to get there in time. Yeah, it really feels like LBT's had all the chances. Power-ups aren't... I mean, they're winning power-ups. Jack and the Blots are, so... I don't know that they've had a tag pro yet, but you gotta think they can make something happen here. And as I said that, another tag pro going to LBT. And a good gate kill from Adarsh is going to delay that tag pro coming to offense. That could have been the difference between a cap or not, that gate. Shaolin is able to get the return, and that tag pro should be pretty much useless at this point, and it is. So good job from Jack and the Blots defusing that tag pro. And now Adarsh has a chance here. Out past a couple, trying to wrap it around the back side, but now there's a whole bunch of people. Is he going to sneak it in? He sneaks it in! No way. And he's out again. Trying to add to the total. They get the return. Just have that boost from Chucky to worry about. Adarsh can bring it up top. Finally gets tracked down by Ralph Wiggum. But what a chain of events for Adarsh there. Chucky might just turn this into a cap. But Shaolin there, and Elegant gonna get the reset. Noise gonna go ahead and bring one in. So Jack and the Blots, 2 caps unanswered here, taking the lead. Adarsh kind of finding his groove here. Gets the hand off to Noise. Noise going to be out past 3, but those team tiles might just doom them. They're not there in time, and Noise is going to make it 4-2. So suddenly that Jack and the Blots offense starting to find its rhythm, and they are just piling it on now, making it 5-2. 2 tag pros from LBT here, however. Looking to see if they can't add back a few more into their column. Ralph gonna go ahead and grab here, and they're gonna be out past 3. Should be a pretty good chance to cap this. Ralph hesitating, not gonna matter, and he's gonna cap it. So they're back within 2 with 2.5 to play. That was a big set of tag pros that they got. But the LPT offense has to reestablish some of that pressure they had in the first half of this game, because it's been all Jack in the Bots for the last couple minutes, and they need to put some pressure on him here. Here we go with another round of power-ups. Chucky not going anywhere. Ader somehow out past a couple, and that lets Jack in the Bots sweep power-ups. Just a couple of rollings, but oh wow, that was almost a cap. Ader finally dies. Now Chucky's out past a couple, but Jack in the Bots in no danger. And anti from Adarsh. This could be cap for Elegant. Easy has the bomb to play with, and he gets the grab and kiss. Good bomb from Easy. Adarsh working his 2v1 grab and somehow makes it out. Can't quite get around Ralph though. But Adarsh is really feeling himself here. Noise gonna try to wrap it around the bad side, but too many in base now. No anti for LBT, however, and Adarsh gonna have lots of room with that bomb. Should just hold for power-ups. Tries to thread the needle. Now just holding for power-ups. And he's got to get himself a tag pro lead. That rolling could make things a little bit complicated. But it's diffused without a grab, and Noise going to try to clear out base here. Adarsh get a little booster out to get him out bottom, but Noise trats off the regrab, so not looking like they're going to get a cap here, and Ralph is going to shut it down. Now Noise has to be careful. Easy, going to cap it. So Noise can't avoid the solo. And suddenly LBT within 1 with 20 seconds here. You got to think LBT is just going to sell out offense, go 3-0. But it looks like they're going to keep 2 on defense. And it looks like that's going to be game. So a valiant attempt at a comeback for LBT, but they fall here in game 5. And Jack and the Blots take a 3-2 lead, looking to finish this thing out. We'll see if they're able to do it. Looks like we're gonna get another ping test here, so just be patient, bear with me. Again, we're just waiting on a paint test, so I apologize for the delay. Not sure what they're testing at this point. We've had about 4 or 5 of them, but I really have no idea what's taking them so long. We had our paint test, and LBT somehow does not have 4 in right now, so we're waiting on them to get a 4th. Looks like they're missing Easy, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Don't know if someday maybe he's coming back in, or what the deal is. But you gotta love a game start at 10 p.m. and looks like we'll finish up by midnight if we're lucky. Oh, Easy's feeding his parrot. You hate to see it. Looks like Easy is back in, so we should get launched here in a second. Oh boy, here we go. Game set's coming at you. Jack in the Block's looking to secure the 4th and final spot in the Foci 4. We'll see if they're able to pull it off here, or if we're going to get a Game 7 on market. I can turn down the music. I appreciate it, Kat. Thanks for letting me know. Let me know if that's any better. I always have a tough time figuring out how to set the music volume, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Kat. Couple of flaccid here for Jack in the Blocks. Chucky trying to set up on that team boost, but active, really challenging him on it. And eventually, Adarsh is going to make his way to the other side of the map. Looking to bomb in. Good bump grab, but can't get by Ghost. And power-ups are going to spawn. Looks like LPT should win their base pup pretty easily. Going to get the roll up from Ralph. But 2 out of 3 from Jack in the Blocks, including a tag pro for Shaolin. They should be pretty safe here, you would think. Shaolin gonna go ahead and kiss that, and I don't know if that was the right call. But Easy just gonna be patient instead. That tag pro might expire before it helps him. And Easy not gonna be able to bring it in. You don't want me to sing Water Wheel, I promise. Easy going for the grab off that mid bomb. And he's going to get the grab. Good little backboard from Chucky, but Noise hits the boost snipe. And now Shaolin has a chance to be out past 3. Good bomb from Ralph is going to send him back a little bit, and Ghost gets the return. Another round of power-up's going to spawn here. Adarsh, good bomb to win that base pup, but 2 out of 3 it looked like for LBT. Only Juju's a piece, though, as the RB gets defused. And Adarsh going to bring it in to make it 1-0. Adarsh trying to use the last drop of that Juju's to get out here, and he does get the grab. Avoids the bomb from Easy. Trying to trap bad towards that boost, but Ralph beats him to it. Noise looking for that bomb grab from mid. Gets by Ralph. Can also get by Ghost. Out past 2. Chucky there with the team boost, though. Another round of power-up's going to spawn here in the next 10 seconds or so. We'll see if Jack in the Box can win that opposite base pup again. That's pretty huge if you can do that consistently. Noise is going to be able to do it. I think that was a sweep for Jack in the Blots, but only one really useful power up for them. Adar's going to be out past a couple. And he kills himself. Oh, Lord. Adarsh kills himself again. And Ghost now not out, but working his way out to it. And finally is out. Shaolin doing a good job holding down by that pup corner. Gonna hold long enough to get them out of a dangerous situation. And a chance the other way here for Adarsh. Oh, and they can't hit the snipe. Good hold from Easy. Chucky gonna win himself that Jute Juice. Adar should be dead here in a second, you would think. But he's gonna get tracked down. Now Chucky's has to be a little bit careful. He can't force it too hard. He is gonna force it too hard, and Shaolin's gonna be able to walk in. So 2-0 Jack in the Blots. LBT being a little too aggressive there. Just about halfway through the game here, and LBT needs a couple caps if they want to keep playing this season. Jack in the Blots has been able to capitalize off their chances. LBT not so much, obviously. Gonna be a tag pro in mid for Noise, and Noise has been pretty big in power-ups this game. He's won their base pup a couple of times and comes up with the mid tag pro there. That's huge. They're trying to set this lead up. They finally get a grab off. Chucky's trying to camp that mid bomb. Oh, wow. What a return. That was completely not planned, I don't think. But insane nonetheless. Chucky gonna be out past a couple here. Crony hot on his tail. Trying to wrap it around the bad side. The Blots are not there. They force the Flaccid, but it's not gonna matter. Gonna be tag pro down low for Easy. 2 tag pros now for LBT. Almost go green team, but Noise again, big on that middle pup. You really gotta take advantage of this if you're LBT, but Noise should just be looking to kiss here, and he does. So it really should amount to nothing, which is a big bummer if you're an LBT fan. Noise trying to work his way out top, has a bomb to play with. Just gonna go ahead and take a lap, it looks like. And you generally try not to backtrack towards the enemy base, but it's not gonna... Well, it does cost him. Might not be a cap, but... Tough angle from Ghost. Now Crony's out past 4. Gonna be a cap here. Bailey manages to stay ahead easy. Yeah, Ghost really should have backed up away from that boost to cover the top lane out. So the margin gets a little bit bigger here for Jack and the Blots, and it's looking pretty good for them. Looking to ice this thing up. You gotta think LBT should start considering playing heavy anti here. At the very least, you gotta go hard on winning these power-ups. Oh, and Chucky can't get the pull. And that's 4-0 now, and looking really grim for Land Before Timers. They gotta win these power-ups. Hope for a tag pro or 2. They get 1. Easy. Might be able to get that mid-pup as well. Not gonna be able to, but it's just a rolling. Could be a cap here for Chucky. A great bomb from Shaolin. Says sit down. And Shaolin might cap this the other way. Nope, maybe not. Heck of a bomb from Shaolin, though. Preserves the shutout. Ghost does bring one in. So down 3 now with minute 20 to go. And now Easy out past 2. Lots of room. Well, the OD was pretty freaking good, though. That's a great diamond from Jack and the Blots, and Easy is forced to take a lap. He's going to get another shot at it here. Trying to wrap it around the bad side, it looks like, and he's going to be able to. No! Adarsh is there. Adarsh barely manages to get around that block. Last round of power-up's going to spawn here. And Algate going to get a Juke Juice, and Shaolin looks to get mid. No, Easy going to win the tag, bro. So not impossible, I don't think. But it's going to be really tight. Easy forced to grab and going to die here. And I do believe that is GG. Tough spike there. So congrats to Jack and the Blots. Going to take this thing home in 6 games, it looks like. And they will be your last Foci 4 team. So congrats to them. And congrats to LBT for putting up a good fight, making this a good series. You hate to see the lag issues, but looks like both sides were dealing with it, so good games. Best of luck to Jack and the Blots and the Foci 4, and thanks all of you for tuning in. I'll go ahead and update the scoreboard, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. Alright, thank you all for tuning in, everyone. Best of luck to everyone in the Foci 4, and make sure to tune into the B-Team games tomorrow, and the playoffs next week as well, and for the rest of the season. So, night everyone, good games.